Howdy Longhorns! Today I'm going to read another book. This is a nonfiction book. We also call this expository text. It's called The Wheat We Eat. It's written by Alan Fowler. Let's take a look. As we read today, see if you can pick out the main idea of the text. Also, look to see if you see some text features that we've talked about. Have you eaten any wheat today? Many breakfast cereals are made from wheat. I had cereal this morning. What about you? Did you eat a sandwich for lunch? White bread and whole wheat bread are made from wheat. Did you eat spaghetti for dinner? Pasta is made from wheat too. Wheat is a grassy plant. Wheat is also the name of the seeds that come from a wheat plant. The wheat plant belongs to a family of plants called cereals. Corn, rice, oats, rye, and barley are all cereal plants. Most of the cereals we eat for breakfast are made from cereal plants. Seeds of cereal plants are called grains. Rye seeds, oat seeds, wheat seeds, and barley seeds are all grains. You can see by this picture, we have labels: wheat, rye, oats, and barley. They look very similar. Corn kernels are also a type of grain. More people in the world eat rice than any other type of grain. But in North America, people eat more wheat than rice. Isn't that interesting? Most of the wheat we eat is grown in the Great Central Plains of Canada and in the United States. Many farmers grow 2 crops of wheat a year. Spring wheat usually has red grains. It is planted in the spring and harvested in the summer. Winter wheat usually has white grains. It is planted in the fall and harvested in the spring. Take a look. At one time, farmers plowed fields with oxen and planted seeds by hand. I bet that took a long time. When the plants were full grown, farmers had to reap the wheat. What do you think reap means? Turn and share. If we look closely, it says to cut it down. Reap the wheat, or cut it down. And they also had to thresh it. What do you think thresh means? Can you turn and share that as well? If you said to separate, you were right. It says, and thresh it. Separate the seeds from the straw by hand. So it means to separate it. Today, machines do most of the work. I bet farmers are thankful for that. One person can operate a machine that reaps and threshes a field of wheat. After the grain is harvested, it goes to a mill. In the past, mills were powered by water. Take a look. At the mill, the outer coats, called husk, are removed from the seeds. Have you ever eaten a bran muffin? Wheat bran is made from wheat husk. To make flour, the grain is ground and sifted many times. There are many types of wheat. Pastas are made from wheat with the hardest grains. Breads are made from wheat with hard grains. Cookies and cakes are made from wheat with soft grains. Those are my favorite. To make bread dough, water and other ingredients are added to flour. If yeast is added, the dough will begin to rise. At one time, people baked bread themselves. Today, most bread is made in factories. Have you ever smelled baking bread? What gives us many good things? Wheat gives us many good things to eat and smell. Now, if we take a look in the back of our book, we see a page called Words You Know. This book gave us pictures and it gave us words that match the pictures to help us know what those pictures are. This picture is a wheat plant growing. These are wheat scenes. We have a picture of people reaping the wheat and threshing the wheat. We see a picture of dough. Look carefully at that dough. I wonder what kind of bread they're making. We see grains and pasta. Remember, all of those things come from wheat. Also, in the very back of the book, we see an index. The index tells us different things that we read about, and it tells us the page numbers we can find those things. For example, if I wanted to know more about pasta, I could look right here and it says pasta, page 5, 24, and 31. If I wanted to know what is it that the book told me about that, I can turn to those pages and learn more. I hope you enjoyed this book today, and I hope you learned something new about wheat, the wheat that we eat. Thanks for watching. Bye.